That's how much bond it is, how much I'm going to lose if I decide to pull out of this. So I'd put the deposit down. I waited for my week to expire at my hotel that I'd booked, so I still had a few days left. So I went round on my own then and started looking around at places, and then I realised that I didn't have to commit long term to places. But I didn't really see anywhere that I liked. I was flying in taxis back and forth in Pattaya, looking at different places in different areas. I saw some areas which I really liked. I saw some apartments which I did like too, but not as good as this, but for a similar price, or being advertised for a similar price. So I ended up coming and paying that big bond and moving in here, and then feeling like I've been shafted. So if I would have done things again, I would have taken my time. I would have gone to estate agents and, well, no, not estate agents, fuck that. They're all just after money and commission, obviously, but I didn't actually see a rental agent. I was trying to. I think that woman who was supposed to ring me from Alan Bolton in the first place, she rang me as I was with the fella from Lazudiones, which is a few days afterwards, and I was saying, I just want to get moved into somewhere as soon as possible. So I would have taken my time, excuse me, taken my time, gone from apartment to apartment, and another thing is the Wi-Fi doesn't work properly in this room, and people are paying a lot less. I was seeing how battery's doing. People are paying a lot less, and I've got communal Wi-Fi in the room, but I'm in the corner. I chose that because it's quiet and why I was willing to pay extra, but there's no Wi-Fi here. So they're saying it's going to cost, I've got to pay for installation of Wi-Fi and a year up front, which is 10,000 Thai baht, which is about 250 quid. So I'm thinking, fuck that. I can get a Wi-Fi booster and plug it in. There's no plug sockets in the wall. I'm trying to explain this downstairs. That'll provide communal Wi-Fi for all these rooms on the corner or on the edge of the complex. And they won't get these complaints again, but they're just not interested. They're just saying there's one option. Pay 10,000 baht and get it installed and pay for a year up front, which I don't want to do, because obviously with some of these experiences I'm telling you here, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here for a year. It's like everybody's just after grabbing a quick buck, and I know that's the case everywhere, but it is also quite disheartening. So yeah, I would have gone from apartment to apartment. I did find a place called Cozy Beach House, which looked pretty good, in a quiet area that had a sauna and steam room. The rooms weren't quite up to speed, and it stunk of damp in every room apart from one I looked at, but they were charging a similar price to here for a much worse quality room, but it was in a nice area. So yeah, I do think I've had my pants pulled down and shafted with this one. And that's another important thing. I could have got it talking to downstairs yesterday in the off season for probably 18,000 baht per month, which is a 6,000 baht difference. It's like 150 quid a month difference. It would have been like 450 a month in the off season. So what I should have done is rented it short term and then wait for the prices to drop and then rent it long term. So yeah, I would have definitely done that. I would have rented short term, come in at the end of the off season, and then if I wanted to stay longer, that's the thing I'm disappointed with. I thought I could only commit for like a year to 6 months, the way these sales agents were talking to me, until I went and had a look around myself at individual apartments. So it would have just given me more freedom, and I would have saved money if I would have committed long term So anyway, I think that's it. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, I hope you gained something from this. Thanks for watching. This is Jimbo here. Take care of yourselves. Have a good time. Bye bye.